Good morning, friends. Guess who's back? um, Happy to be back. I was unwell for the past couple of days, and I did leave a community post up on my YouTube wall, but I know not everybody sees that. So yeah, that's where I was. If I ever don't post a video, and it's more than like one day in a row, just go to my community wall, because I will have like an explanation to give you guys, here, heads up, I didn't film today, and if there's not a video for me for the next day or two, that's why. I'm still trying to get better, and I just wanted to concentrate getting better, and coffee will help. So if you're having your morning cup of coffee or tea, cheers. Here's to a wonderful, I want to say Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday. Wednesday, I think it's Wednesday. We are in that week where, it's between, because it's that week after Christmas, right? Between Christmas and New Year's, and you don't know what day it is. No. mm. But that helps. Oh, that's so good. I'm sounding like Phoebe Buffet right now. Yeah. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? They don't take you to the vet. You're not their favorite pet. Yeah, that's what I sound like. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, so it was no fun being sick. Of course, it never is. And especially around Christmas, when it happened Boxing Day morning at 3 a.m. I was up, and that's when it started, and I was sick, and had to stay close to the bathroom, and it was not pretty. No. Yeah, so that was my second night of having a really sleepless night, and yeah, I think that day the only thing I ate was toast with peanut butter on it. That was it. Didn't have much appetite. Yesterday my appetite started to come back. But it was just, it was awful. And because I'm sick, and it's no energy at all. Today it's a little bit better. I slept pretty good last night, and I was just relaxing. I would go upstairs, relax, sleep. If I wasn't sleeping, I was just lying down, resting, and watching ER. I'm almost done the second season, and I'm loving it. That show was 20 some odd years, okay, 20 something years ago, and it is still a good, give you the goosebumps show, and fast paced, nonstop, and still has all that excitement as it did when it first originally aired. So I am almost done season 2, so maybe I can finish that today. But I do have to, because it was Christmas, and because I was sick, and it's and by the way, we were all sick. And do you know who started it? And this happened last time. We all got sick too. Henry started it. He's the culprit. Yeah, it started with him, and then it's boom, Casey gets it, Daddy gets it, and boom, Mom gets it. Mom was the last of me. I was the last one to get it, of course. And I'm sorry, can moms be not included in this? Can we get a ticket out? How Monopoly, you have get out of jail card. Can we have a card that get out of sickness card? And it was just a cold and that. But can I just do that, please? It's especially around Christmas, and that's when it usually happens, and we usually don't get sick, but when we do, it will hit every one of us, and we just fall down like dominoes, and it's why around Christmas, so I have to, since I have a little bit more energy today, but I'm going to take my time, because I'm still coughing, and when I cough it hurts, and yeah, so but I'm gonna take my time. But the house needs to get cleaned. My house looks like a snow globe. Was like my house is a snow globe and it was shaken upside down. That's what it looks like. You know, the living room is a mess. The bathroom, we won't talk about the bathroom. I will probably start with the bathroom because that's probably the worst. And then the living room. But there's stuff all over, and yeah, you know what it's like, you know, like after Christmas you already have a mess. You already have gifts all over the place, and you have like empty packaging all over the place, and stuff that we didn't get to because Christmas is a busy day. And then like we went to my mom and dad's for dinner, and then I got sick and I was like, nothing got done. So today hopefully I can get most of it done. So today it's going to be like a coffee chat. I'm going to show you what I got in my stocking right here. You pretty much saw what the boys got in their stocking. Their stuff is put away. The hubby did that. All the food items, treats went to the kitchen. And everything else, you didn't know, you put in a pile of just pretty much craft stuff. It has to go in the craft bin. So, I'll show you what I got. Oh, but if you had a cup of coffee or tea, cheers. You're so wonderful. Did I already do that? I might have. Don't mind me. I don't know. Are we still in 2022? Are we? I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, and last night I started watching the Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary. I watched the first 2 seasons, and yeah, I have a lot of words, you know, and I do. I feel for them. I do. I don't think there's anybody else in the world that receives much hate as she does, and I don't get it. Why don't people like her? You know, I think she is a wonderful person. Like, I like her, and there's a lot of people that don't like her. And I'll see those kind of people on TikTok, and they'll come up on my view page, and it's like, that's what their page is about, and I block them. That's the only way you can stop somebody's video from showing up on your For You page on TikTok. You have to block them. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, no, I'm not, like, I don't want to see anything, you know, people talking hate about her, because it's just, it's ridiculous. You know what? There is enough hate in this world. Let's not add to it, okay? Let's not add to it. And it's just, it doesn't matter what that girl does. She gets hate. You know, like, it's just, it's awful. But it's like, you know, a great insight, because there's a lot that, like, you know, we don't know. And people, I remember, like, when the series first started, people were like, well, they did the Oprah interview, and they said they wanted to be out of the public eye and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, first of all, they should have never done the Oprah interview. If you were going to do an interview, get somebody else to interview it. Don't get Oprah. Like, I'm not a fan of Oprah's. She's a little bit too big for, yeah, she's just, you know, her head's too big. And plus she said something that about, like, oh, you don't need Jesus to get to heaven. It's like, you're going to be surprised, because you do need Jesus to get to heaven. But maybe don't say that. You know, like, when she said that, that turned me off. Actually, I think I got turned off when, like, Tom Cruise jumped on her couch, and and then I didn't like him, and like, he's in, you know, he's big into Scientology, and it's like, well, that's probably why, you know, like, yeah. Anyways, that's another video. I know, not the only one. There's just certain people that, yeah, I don't like, but I don't go, you know, making videos about the people that I don't like. I have a life, you know. Yeah. But so yeah, and like, but they're allowed to change their mind, you know. And he has a book coming out, which I am really interested. I really want to read that book, and I want to get it. And yeah, because people were saying, well, they want to stay out of the public eye. Why are they doing all this? You know what? They have the right to tell their story in their own words. Do you know how many books are written about them that are absolute garbage? A lot. You know, especially that one, was it Tom something? He has an agenda out against them. Like, he wants them removed from the royal family. He, you know, he has issues, okay? I wouldn't read a word of his writing because none of it is true. None of it is factional. Like, he doesn't check his facts. He didn't even talk to Megan. He wrote that in his last book. He didn't talk to Megan to get any information. So where's he getting the information from? Like, not from the source. You know, so like, you know, like he's just, yeah. He's not a writer. He's not a journalist. Like, I'm sorry. Your book is pretty much like all tabloids. It's garbage, you know, because it's not true. Yeah, so, you know, and Pierce Morgan is awful. It's like, oh my gosh, like, I don't get it. I don't. Oh, like, when you see, like, when he was talking about his mom and the paparazzi, how much it escalated. Because, like, they, you know, put yourself in their shoes, okay? The royal family is the number one most dysfunctional family. Okay, they have the most issues, the most problems, and they're always going to be like that. Put yourself in their shoes. You know, there's a lot they can't do. They don't have the freedom that we have. They don't. They can't just get up and go somewhere. You know, just like that. You know, like, they probably don't get to choose what to wear. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe they have like a rack of, excuse me, a rack of clothing to choose. But do they actually get to choose what to wear? I don't know. Probably not. Do they get to choose what to eat? I don't know. But I would hope so. I don't know. I don't know. But like, they don't get to do a lot like everybody like we do every day that we take for granted. You know, like, get into a car and like drive somewhere, go for a drive. You know, go to the movies. You know, they don't get to do that. Go to your favorite coffee spot. You know, they don't have that freedom. No, they have to have, like, if they do, they have to have security with them. And but then if they do, they're gonna draw attention, and there'll be news people there. You know, and it's just, yeah. But I mean, the paparazzi for his mom really escalated when she and Charles separated, and that's when, like, you know, they were following her and they were harassing her, and like when, yeah, and Harry, when it got out, because they kept it a secret that they were dating, Harry and Meghan. I think the only thing that kind of, like, so far during the documentary is they call each other H and M, and it's like, why? That's the only thing. You do have other letters after your name. You know, yeah, it's like weird. Like, it's not even like a cute pet name. It's just like your first initial names. I don't understand that, but okay, to each their own. And, you know, and but like, he said that when they were first dating and when it first broke out that they were dating, and the paparazzi just, you know, swarmed. They were always around her. Just like, you know, it was deja vu with his mom, and he didn't want that. You know, I know people blame Meghan for a lot. They call her nasty names. One of those starting with a C. And they even call her a narcissist. And it's like, no, she's not a narcissist. Can we stop abusing that word? And like, can we stop? Because that's all. I feel like that word is used way too much these days. And it's like, I know what narcissist means. She doesn't show signs of narcissist. But okay, can we stop calling people we don't like narcissists? Just say you don't like them. You know, don't put a fancy, you know, label. Oh, she's a narcissist. No, she's not. Oh my gosh. I don't know, like, usually if somebody's a narcissist in a relationship, the other person's very unhappy, you know, and they're not unhappy. They are in love. So let them be in love. Let them live their lives. Okay. Get over it. Okay. And but yeah, but the reporters were parked out of her house. Like, she was in Toronto. She which, by the way, makes me love her more because she wore a Toronto Blue Jays hat, and she also wore a New York Yankees hat. But we won't talk about that. But she wore a Blue Jays hat because that's where she shot her show Suits. So that's where she lived. But as soon as the news broke, she reporters parked across the street, and reporters, like, you know, paparazzi, and they were on like the porch, and one paparazzi asked her neighbor to put a camera on his house and aim it in her backyard. And it's like, what? It's like, you don't know what they will do. And that is scary. Like, that is crossing the line. Like, what the heck are you thinking? No. And I get it. They're trying to make money. But no, you're crossing the line. That is, like, invading her privacy. You know, and like she even called the cops, you know, to say, is there anything you could do? And of course there was nothing they could do because of who she was dating. And I'm like, that is not right. The rules, laws, they need to change, because one of those paparazzis may do something and it wouldn't end up like a happy ending. You know, like, you never know what could happen. Like, it's just crazy. Yeah, I know. So but yeah, but anyways, I'm only gonna do the 2 first episodes. There's 6 altogether. So, but yeah, it's just really good. But yeah, people just don't like her, and I don't get it. I just don't. Is it because she's biracial? Is that it? But she's biracial? Is that it? Like, not biracial. I'm so sorry. I'm not awake. She's mixed race. That didn't even sound right. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh. She's mixed race. So is that the card we're playing? You know, is that why people don't like her? If so, like, we are going in 2023. Like, get a life. Like, but yeah. It's just not right what she went through. Yeah. Or what she's going through. And because, like, when Princess Diana went through it, back then it was the tabloids and the news. Okay. Today with Meghan, it's both of those plus social media. You got Twitter, you got TikTok, you got YouTube. You know, yeah, it's just awful. Anyways, I just wish that people always realize that they are in love. They're actually cute together. They're each other's lobsters, okay? Alright, so let's let them be. Yeah, anyways, so let me show you what I got. I got some goodies. So in my family, we just do stocking stuffers. The kids get the presents. We used to, like, pick names, and around Thanksgiving we would pick names, and then we would, you know, get it, whoever we picked something. But then, like, everybody just wanted money, so it's like, why are we doing this kind of thing? So we just did stocking stuffers. Alright. Alright, so I have a fox right here. No, not a fox. My dad was funny. He kept telling the boys, don't go to England because you're a fox. You'll get hunted. Alright, so the first thing is soap cafe latte. It smells so good. Yeah. And it's all, like, really good ingredients, all the good stuff. Yeah. No, you're not taking that. I don't think so. Actually, this is your brother's. I don't know what that's doing in mine. Maybe I should, you know, take a bite out of it.
Wait, I can get apple in the world.
You have the arrow. Okay, and a hand cream, which will be perfect for the purse. And 2 coffee pods. What are you stuffing your pockets with? Get back here. Oh, monkey. Monkey in a fox suit. Premium roast McCafe coffee, so yum. You walked off with, I think, the Tim Hortons granola bars. Reese Puffs cereal bars, so yum. What do you have? Laura Secord hot chocolate. Is this good?
Yes.
The Tim Hortons coffee bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he has. I got quite a few of them. The double chocolate Tim Hortons cereal bars. That's why he's laughing. Popcorn.
Are you going to Is that coffee in
pumpkin
it?
puree. Yeah.
Oh.
And grape jam. And I think my mom raided her pantry. Yeah. No, come back here. Casey, come on. No, it's mine. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, and let me see.
Don't add it.
And then I'll put this away, so that's pretty good at going through it. Come here. Alright, so he walked away off with a very good Reese bar. Oh, that's mine. Let's go in my stash. Hopefully it makes it to my stash. Yeah, so if you remember, earlier this year in, I think March, I found my brother-in-law an M&M mug at Goodwill, and I put it in a stocking. I gave him I stuffed it with a small bag of peanut M&Ms, and it was a peanut mug, and that's his favorite treat, peanut M&Ms, and he loved it. He had coffee in it that night and the next day, so and he loved it. So that mug was meant for him. Yeah. So my sister said that she will keep an eye at yard sales for stocking stuffers, and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So I guess at one yard sale she found some Pampered Chef. The person used to sell Pampered Chef, and they were getting rid of it. So a spatula from Pampered Chef. One of those cloths. I guess when you wet it, it becomes not so stiff. Yeah, more cloth-like, but you can't put it in the dryer. Okay. What are you doing? And a scrunchie, which is nice. It's nice and colorful. I always use a scrunchie. And last but not least, no, because your hair is not long enough. For my sugar. So it doesn't get all clumpy. No, I use marshmallows.
Yummy to eat.
No, you don't eat it. But I have to double check with her because you're supposed to put it in water for a certain amount of time. I don't know if it's like 30 minutes before you put it in your sugar. I have to double check with her because she did tell me, but I forget. So yeah, but yeah, that is neat. So yeah, for your brown sugar. So that is everything, and I kind of like it because you get good stuff in your stocking. And you stop it. Oh, excuse me, coffee's making me burp. I get back to my treats. Just like me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, that's what I would do to my dad. Yeah.
Let's go in your pocket.
What's in your pocket? A whole box of Reese's? Oh my goodness. Anyway, so that's gonna be it
for his pocket.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Thank you. That's it for this video.
And that's not good out.
Yeah, right, you little liar. What do you got? The Tim Horton bars. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hide this. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Because I just want to concentrate. Well, I'm gonna take my time because I'm gonna probably go grab another cup of coffee. Take my time and then I'll get started. So yeah, I really don't want to clean the house. No, I don't. Oh yeah, I know. But I'm gonna start with the bathroom because that's the worst, and we'll get that over with first. Yeah, we will put on our hazmat suit. Yeah. All right, so that's it. Thanks for joining me for just a little coffee chit chat, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll be back to our regular vlogging. One more day of kind of relaxing, but yeah, I don't know, being sick just sucks, especially over the holidays. Like, come on. Like, honestly, mom should not get sick. You know, we shouldn't. All right, guys. So thanks for hang out with me. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and that Santa was good to you. Hello from Henry. And we didn't do presents to each other. We decided to skip buying each other anything this year. Usually we buy like each other a couple of things. Usually like, I don't know, like nothing more than $100. But this year, just because of the cost of inflation and it's supposed to get worse next year. So yeah, it's just, being adult sucks. So yeah, but everything we had, we put into for the kids presents, and that to us was more important than buying us something that was just, we could just buy next year or something. So as long as they had what they wanted and they were happy, that's all that mattered. Yeah. And they did pretty good. And they were pretty happy with what they got. Yeah. So yeah, that's why we didn't do anything. That's why there'll be no video what I got for Christmas. Just stocking stuffers. Yeah. So, but anyways, I'm going to finish this, get another cup, or have a couple more sips, and grab another cup, and slowly get motivation, which may be at the bottom of my coffee pot, and yeah, then I'll get to clean the bathroom. Yeah, but I mean, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and that you had a lovely time and made those memories, and yeah, soak them up. So yeah, I will see you guys next video. Take care, be blessed, and ta-ta for now. Bye.